Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and then some read for the month of July. I wanted to say thank you, Scorpio, for the 3.7 thousand views for the June reads and then some. You had two videos. There was quite a few views on those, and I want to say thanks, Scorpio, for supporting the channel. And loyal subscribers, you guys are the best. You guys give me the best messages and the best support and the most positivity. And, you don't know how healing your emails are and your comments and your positive energy that you send my way. Thank you so much for all of that. That is immeasurable, and I can never thank you enough for that. New subscribers, thanks for coming and taking a chance on the channel. Cross watchers, let's see if we can get Scorpio a good read. Today I had to do a makeshift set today, y'all, so it's getting hot out there, so I brought it inside today. I'm going to be using the Tarot Apocalypsis deck. This is one of the new decks I was able to purchase by Eric C. Dunn and Kim Higgins. Some really beautiful artwork on that. So in case you want to pick up your own deck, I buy these from Isis Bookstore. It's a bookstore out of California. That's where I get most of my tarot decks. Shout out to Isis Bookstore for having the best selection of cards ever in the whole universe. If you guys get a chance, look them up, check them out, check their store out. They come beautifully wrapped in antique looking, brown paper. And they're always beautifully packaged. I never have a trouble with damaged cards. And they always give you a little trinket in there. It's either some kind of a stone or something like that. This time I got a little tiger's eye pendant. So Isis Bookstore, they are fabulous. And I've never had a bit of trouble out of them. So if you get a chance, go check them out. So let's see what the cards have to say, Scorpio. Looks like, Scorpio, you're feeling a little bit victimized by the routines of life. You're getting done with the mundane. You want to break free a little bit. Perhaps money is an issue for you. It looks like, that you could be dealing with Earth sign or somebody with Earth in her chart or a wife energy, Scorpio. Looks like you may be holding back a little bit from. You're going to be moving out of that energy, though. It's going to be good. You're going to be moving out of the energy of feeling constrained and bored. And you're going to gain healing from this. Sometimes, we have to chop wood. We have to do our chores. We have to do things like that to remain grounded. A routine helps us have our feet firmly planted on the ground when everything around us is going crazy, right? So it could be that you're healing and you're learning how to remain grounded at this time, or you need to practice that. Going to be doing a new spread this month, Scorpio. Overall arching energy, current situation, you, your lover, final outcome, advice, and what your lover thinks of you. You guys let me know how you like the new spread. I'm switching it up for July. Scorpio, here you are in your power as the Tower, Aries and Scorpio energy. There's some chaotic events happening or will happen in your world. Universe, show me the current state of the situation. Current state of the situation is temperance, finding balance. You're trying to find the right formula here also, perhaps in this relationship or in your life. This could also represent the alchemist, okay? Scorpio, Six of Cups, soulmate energy. You could have children. There could be some children that you're trying to account for, you're trying to take care of and manage, care for emotionally, okay? But this could also speak to soulmate energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, of course. You're trying to nurture something, Scorpio, that means a great deal to you. Yeah, your partner's conflicted. They've got a lot of conflict going on in their life. Perhaps that's the energy they're bringing here also. You're trying to find a balance, Scorpio, between nurturing something and conflict, it looks like. And your partner's certainly having some conflicting energies. Chaos. There could be people taking advantage of them also. Final outcome of the situation looks like it's the Nine of Wands. So it looks like, Scorpio, you need to do a great thing and protect what you have here, perhaps your partner. Create boundaries, defend what's yours. It looks like you're going to have to set some boundaries. The advice for Scorpio. The advice for your Scorpio is happy family, happy life. Nurture this happiness here, that you just move forward with nurturing that happiness. It looks like there needs to be equal give and take here in this situation. And absolutely. You need to nurture equal give and take. So give what you get what you give. Things like that. Nurturing the fairness and the boundaries in this situation is your advice. Continue to nurture this, protect it, stay grounded, do your routines. So let's see what your lover thinks of you, and then we'll clarify some of these cards. Kind of keep the wolves at bay here, Scorpio. It looks like you're being called to use one of your most strong gifts here, and keeping the creepy crawlies and the gift of discernment, keeping the bad things out of the energy field of this relationship. Your lover thinks that you're the truth, Scorpio. The truth is, they want to lay down burdens. They want you to help them lay down burdens so that they can move forward in this situation. You see these cards here. The truth is, your partner has a burden they need to come tell you. They want a new beginning, but there are burdens keeping them from moving forward. So you kind of have to figure out what these burdens are, Scorpio. Universe, what's the burden? They think there's a burden in moving forward with you. Or perhaps, Scorpio, this could be the exact opposite. Maybe you're carrying too many things for too many people, okay? Your lover wants your attention. I really think this is about protection. Your lover knows that there's going to be a burden with this protection. Yeah, and they know that you have all the tools necessary to make it happen, Scorpio. They know that you can discern the situation, and they're counting on you. Your partner wants to be a wife energy, a mate, okay, committed relationship with you. So they know that you can do this. You can protect this relationship, and you're being called to do so. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of abundance after Tower energy. You know, Scorpio, that's what you're most famous for, is blowing shit up and then coming right back and building it from the ground up. And people are like, there's no way that Scorpio's going to recover from this. Scorpio's like, I can do this in my sleep. But I have to root out what the issue is, and I have to eradicate and get rid of the issue. And if I have to blow it up to eradicate these negative energies, they're going to be coming in and threatening what is my happiness and peace, or what's harmful to me, then I'm willing to blow it up. throw a stick of dynamite in there and let it do its thing. After this happens, Scorpio, you're going to rebuild, you're going to come back together with your abundance. There's going to be a reconciliation of issues. You've made the judgment call like, yeah, this has got to go. Okay, this has got to go. Let's move forward. Let's blow it up, get rid of the stuff, rebuild, and let's drive on. We can do this. You're going to be able to do that, Scorpio. There's going to be a reconciliation of something after it's blown apart. Okay, this card wanted to come out. These two cards wanted to come out with the Temperance card. So, yeah, you're trying to find some balance, Scorpio, because there's a little bit of deception at bay. And now we have the Emperor and Empress. So you could be dealing, and we have the Lovers, okay? We have Temperance. We have the Six of Cups. So this is definitely twin flame energy now on the board. And what we have here is there's a little bit of deception here, Scorpio, either with a Taurus or an Aries, okay? Some of you could be dealing with that. I've got air signs. I've got fire. Of course, there's water and there's a little bit of earth, and there's Gemini. Libra, okay, so, and Cancer. So there's deception here, Scorpio. You know there's deception here. You're trying to maintain the balance between the light and the dark, okay? But in the dark, there's this deception. And you're trying to take control of this deception in order to move forward. So you decided that maybe the best way to control this deception was to eliminate it from your world completely. So you went into ghost mode. Yeah, so you're trying to make a decision to move forward and nurture something, Scorpio. And, you're in a place in which you have to speak your mind before you can move forward. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to make a decision. You've got twos, okay, coming together. You're trying to make decisions in order to move forward. Okay, so, but you know that in order to move forward, you're going to have a conversation that may not be so sweet. And but you're willing to do that in order to defend and protect what you feel is the rightful place of this situation. What's yours? Setting boundaries, maintaining guard over something. You've got two protection cards here. So just be aware of the element of protection being a constant theme for the month of July. You're protecting something so that you can come together. But first you kind of got to get rid of the person in your ranks who's spilling the beans, so to speak. Your partner has conflict that they're trying to work out of. They've got conflict within legacies, estates, family, a generational wealth perhaps, grandma, grandpa, mom, sister, cousins, all this kind of thing. There's a family here. There's conflict within a family. Your partner's experiencing this. This also could be money. And they're just trying to, really teach their children. They're trying to give this wealth to the children. They're trying to leave something behind for the children. And I think someone's trying to take that away from them. And I think, Scorpio, you're being called to kind of root out who the weasel is, okay? And, so this is just about your partner's trying to maintain peace and stay in front of their goal. Your partner is trying to be a teacher. They're trying to endow wisdom and peace on a situation with a child. It looks like the Nine of Wands is clarified by the All-Gifted. So, this basically to me is kind of like a high priestess energy a little bit. Scorpio, you're the only one who can create these boundaries because sometimes, Scorpio, you're the only one who can see the deep, dark, dirty nasties. Okay? Scorpios go into the dark and pull what's in the dark out into the light so that the light can cleanse it. So, Scorpio, you're the only one who can go there and create those boundaries because you can see it for what it is. Your partner can't see what's coming to him for what it is, but you can. King of Wands, yes, you're willing to take the action and move forward. Okay, you're ready to do battle, Scorpio. And you're going to do that. You're watching. You're watching and waiting, Scorpio, for this to come out because you already know it's here. So, Scorpio, I mean, that's kind of what I see going on for you this month, is that you are going to be in a position again to root out the weasel. And you're going to be called to root out what is dark and festering and drag it out into the light so that it can be cleansed and it can be put back together again, Scorpio. And this is happening with either you or your partner. Okay, remember, this is a general read. These energies can be reversed. So either you or your partner, you've got some nasty energies that need to be dealt with, and you need to drag it out. You're the only one who can, Scorpio. Your partner can't see it, but you can. You drag it out from the darkness and eradicate it, heal it, cleanse it. So let's get a couple of oracle cards on it and kind of see what we've got going on. I don't think this is a relationship issue in which your partner's trying to deceive you or any of the other things. I think your partner's in trouble emotionally and financially, and there's somebody doing this to them. And I think if you're being called to protect your partner at this time and to kind of step in and take care of some business, Scorpio, like only Scorpios can. So that's what I see for the month of July. Your protection is needed, Scorpio. It's time to answer the call for protection. This is your twin that's having these problems. You need to send some protection energy to your twin, Scorpio. I just love this Empress card here. You see how this kind of puts you in mind of that old Elizabeth Taylor movie, Cleopatra. You know, that's what the Empress should be. That's the queen of all queens, the most beautiful, the most nurturing, the most loving. That's the epitome. But I just love that artwork. It's beautiful. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible, yes. But the first part of those instructions are being in the present. There's something in the now that you need to pay attention to and eradicate and take care of. Top of the deck, listen with your heart and your intuition. You are listening to what is being said, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So it's time to engage your powers of intuition, Scorpio, and understand that there's probably parts of conversations that are being had in which there's something being left out at the same time, okay? So you need to fill in the blanks. Scorpios do that very accurately. Don't forget, you're the most intuitive sign in the zodiac, and you're also the protector, the phoenix, all of those things, Scorpio, you can do with ease in your sleep. So be who you are. Yeah, positive movement forward in a foundation. This is abundance and foundation. In order to have this abundance and have this movement forward, you're going to have to get rid of this, whoever this problem is or what this problem is. Material harvest. Again, this is within a foundation. There are some cycles that need to be closed out with money. And this breaks down to an 8 again. So it's abundance that's being affected. Again, moving forward. Soulmate energy, heart chakra. It's time to let go of some stuff and let the new love come in, Scorpio. Once you eradicate and you get this truth dragged out from the dark into the light, use your communication skills, listen to your intuition, communicate. You're going to have new beginnings, okay? You're going to have the truth. You're going to have new beginnings. Something has to go. I think, Scorpio, you're the person for the job. Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Yes, so there's a lot of retrograde energy now. Okay, we're in Cancer season. I think the moon was in Taurus yesterday, may still be there. I don't know. Time to work on foundations. Time to understand that old things will be coming back. Okay, retrograde screwing everything up. It always does. But new moon's coming mid-month sometime, so set your intentions. And don't forget we're in Cancer season, Scorpio. So purge it out, let it come out. Understand people are probably going to be going really deep emotionally during this time. And, it's time for you to defend. That may make sense to some of you, and may not at all. All right, universe. Bottom of the deck, we have I am at peace with my age. Okay, so some of you, maybe you're going into relationships in which you're the older partner, or maybe you're the younger partner, or there's issues with age difference, or something is affecting, like your job, or something like that. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for when I am in life. So for some of you guys dealing with that out there, here's an interesting one. My work is deeply fulfilling. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. So yeah, the 9, closing out nasty cycles, closing out cycles. So that's a beautiful card. I haven't seen that one come out yet. Well, let's kind of see what's going on in the boudoir. You're being called to protect something, Scorpio. So pay attention to those things, maybe threats. They come in many different forms. It's time for you to drag something out of the dark into the light, Scorpio. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is fast-moving energy. Of course, it's physical, moving forward. But it may be time for you to think outside of the box in the bedroom, okay? Think outside the box. Come together. A lot of 2s. This is the 3rd 2. It's probably one of many 2s, but this is the 3rd 2 that I notice. Coming together in love relationship, but you got to protect that. Whatever it is, you got to protect it. Yeah, there's an age issue here because there's a lot of issues with age. Okay, sudden changes in wealth perhaps may be happening with you, Scorpio. You may have to call on a friend to help you out financially. Your work is an issue because now we've got the occupation card. You're being divinely guided, Scorpio. 3 and 4 break down to 7. So you're being divinely guided to look into your occupation. Perhaps it's not making enough money, or perhaps it's time to move on from a job. There's going to be issues of concern. You could have issues in the legal system, okay, that are causing you to have this sudden change in wealth, or that you may need to move on from. There's a mature woman and a mature man now. This could be parents, grandparents, whatever. Maybe there's concerns with grandparents in estates, okay? Maybe that's what your partner's experiencing. There's going to be a woman who gives you honors, okay, who you're going to be recognized from. There's also a false person who's going to try to throw a monkey wrench in that. You're going to be doing a lot of travel. You're going to receive a message. You may be traveling for work. You may have to do some traveling. And you're going on a new path, Scorpio. Okay, I have butterflies here now, so we have twin flame energies. You're going to have courtship in this relationship, but your partner has to take care of something first. You're going to have to be there to support them in that endeavor. So remember, Scorpio, you're being called to protect in the month of July. I'll be back mid-July for your love and separation spread.